My Lords, I'm glad that all the main party leaders have accepted the Supreme Court judgment, including my own leader on behalf of the Liberal Democrats. I think it would be better if all leaders could express a welcome for the judgment itself, not just for the clarity it brings. But I have two questions. How will the government ensure not only that those single-sex facilities provided are kept single-sex, but also that service providers do not sidestep the provision of single-sex facilities by defaulting all the time to unisex provision? And secondly, does the government agree that lessons need to be learned across the political spectrum about the need to safeguard the protection of all protected characteristics? If that for women, the majority of the population, can have been eroded in this way, what about all the other protected characteristics, including gender reassignment? How will all those be safeguarded? And sexual orientation, of course.
Well, first of all, on the final point, I think, as I outlined at the beginning, all protecting the most vulnerable people and protecting people on the basis of their protected characteristics remains an important element of the Equality Act, an important element of this government's programme and ambitions. On the specific points about how the clarity that this Act brings will be communicated to and represented by providers. This is where the work of the Equality and Human Rights Commission, and in particular the updated statutory code of practice, will be enormously important to spell out the practical implications to ensure that the meaning and the clarity of this judgment is actually delivered in practice, particularly with relation, as the noble lady outlines, to single-sex spaces and their protection. And this does provide more clarity now over the provision of those single-sex spaces.